anticipation of a profound insight from Minister Farrakhan, I prepared a chart. And this is a chart that I think says in another way what he so profoundly provided us today. This chart to me represents beautiful, educated, moneyed black people all over America. It could represent black organizations, it could represent black churches, it could represent black social and civic organizations. And what you will notice about these beautiful black people all over America is that everybody is doing their own thing. Caught up in a Eurocentric value of rugged individualism. Having forgotten that it takes a village to raise a child. There is no power here, brothers and sisters. There is no power here. Power is most effective concentrated. You can take a 55-gallon drum of water, spill it over, it will disperse, find its own level, and eventually evaporate. You can take that same 55-gallon drum of water, put it under pressure, put a lid on it, put a hose in it, put a nozzle on the end of that hose, and it can cut concrete. There is no power with us being disconnected. See, there's nothing wrong with dispersion. I live in Cleveland, you live in Atlanta. We have folk in the Caribbean, we have folk in Africa. That's dispersion. That's okay, but we do not have to be disconnected. We are a disconnected people. We are powerless in disconnection. This is where all the power is. You see? This is where all the power is. Whether you are at the center of your own network or part of someone else's network, this is where the power is. There's a beautiful African proverb that says, when spiders unite, they can tie up a lion. When we connect, because we are disconnected, we're disconnected from those of like mind. We're disconnected from the best practices in our community. I don't care what it is that you want to do, what profession you want to engage in, what business you want to get into. I can introduce you to brothers and sisters all over America they are doing it to death. You just don't know who they are. You are disconnected from them. There is no power in disconnection.
You know, double Bentley drivers. Keep that in mind.
Brian, we need to make sure this is on YouTube, MySpace, all over the internet, so all the non-believers to know we're not just over here talking hot air. We're making some things happen.
Absolutely.
If you're serious about making some money, you need to come talk to us. We're not playing around over here. We played around for a decade. Now it's time for us to get busy and get some serious money going, and everybody can get a piece of this. So I mean, this was just one of the perks that came with it. This was one of the perks that came.
Zoom in on that, baby. Stick that ass in that sunlight, hit that a little bit.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes.
Let me hit that check. Let me hit that check. If we beam this up on MySpace, folks gonna have to be stupid not to get in.
I'm a little low on the battery.
Yeah, let's show them that check.
We're gonna do it till it goes out.
We're going to cover the address just so folks don't be stalking.
We'll cover that. We'll look at the numbers. There we go. There's
you know
the
what it is.
Right there.
We'll show that.
You know what it is. Network marketing, baby.
It's only an opportunity if you can actually make it happen. Appreciate your time, Mr. Carter, and appreciate your mentorship.
We won the Super Bowl. And we got many more games to play.
Yes, sir.
We're looking for
network marketing, baby.
More people.
Rich is nothing. You know what? America's not made for